and they hand the ball to Stowe. Running down the court. He goes, and his socks just fell down to there. And they'll never get those. Oh, hey everybody. Well, you caught that. Okay, let me put this on. Oh boy. I guess we all make dumb decisions sometimes. Whoops. Don't put your basketball goal on your porch when you're on the third floor and all you have is your own pair of socks. Man, that was dumb. Okay. Hey guys. Hope y'all are doing well. Just give me just a second here to look presentable for you. Even though, you know what, let's be honest. Number 23 is probably much more presentable. But we'll cover it up. Just to be professional. Wow, I'm still kind of feeling dumb from that dropping those socks. Okay, well. Okay, let's somebody. That's buttoned enough. Hey, hit the intro. Okay, yeah, no problem. Still now, still now. Hey everybody. So today what we are going to be talking about is one of my favorite topics. We're going to be talking about box and whisker plots. Sometimes they're just called box plots. And what they are is a way to display data. Okay, it's a good way to show data. And there's several things that will show up more clearly in this data. You can't really look at a box plot and say, what's the mean? You can't really look at a box plot and say, what's the mode? But there is one of those things that really pops up the most, and that's going to be your median. Okay, so I just wanted to show you a set of data and show you how to create a box and whisker plot from that data. So if we had these numbers, 41, 42, 49, 54, 54, 46, 47, 41, 53, and 57. You could easily tell me the things we talked about recently, range, median, mode, mean. Okay, but we want to be able to display that in the data, in a plot. In a box and whisker plot. So, the first thing you want to do is, just like I said before, the very first thing we always want to do is what? Waiting. Go ahead, I'm listening. Still nobody. Well, I'll tell you the answer. Let's put the numbers in order least to greatest. Put the numbers in order least to greatest. Put the numbers in order least to greatest. So, this is like a cooking show, but I've already got that prepared for you. And there are our numbers in order least to greatest. 41, 41, 42, 46, 47, 49, 53, 54, 54, and 57. So what we want to do now is we want to create what's called a 5-number summary. 5-number summary. This is where if you were taking notes, you would take notes. Okay. So the 5-number summary is a list composed of 5 numbers. What are those 5 numbers? They are your minimum. I just put min. Quartile 1, Q1. Your median. Quartile 3, Q3. And your maximum. So I'm going to talk about a few things here. Looking at these, you know what a minimum is. It's the smallest value. You know what a maximum is. It's your highest value. You know what a median is. It's your middle value. But what in the world is Q1 and Q3, quartile 1, quartile 3, and where's quartile 2? Shouldn't that come in between? Well, what does the word quartile sound like? Good, I heard you, yellow shirt. It sounds like quarter. And a quarter is a fourth. So that's all these quartiles do, really, is dividing the data into fourths. So what would quartile 2 be? Your median. Another word for your median is quartile 2. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to chop up our data up top. So what you want to start with is finding your median. So when we do that, we take off a number on each side. We see that the median actually falls in between because there's an even value. So what's in between 47 and 49? That would be 48. So for median, we're going to put 48. Okay? Minimum and maximum are real easy. Our minimum is 41. Our maximum is 57. Okay? That's done. And then quartile 1 and quartile 3. What that means is you find the median of the left side of the data after finding the original median, and the median of the right side of the data. So this median would be, if we break it in half, right there. Some people do this and they actually write the Q with it. They circle it and write the Q. That's fine. So 42 is quartile 1, and 54 is quartile 3. And I'm telling you that this is all you need to make a box and whisker. So let's do that. So our data is going from 41 to 57. So I want to create a box and whisker. The scale needs to be uniform. It needs to be a set scale. So let's go up by, if we're going from 41 to 57, let's go start at 40, end at 60, and go up by 5. So if this is 40, we'll make this 45, 50, 55, and then 60. Okay, so there is our scale. And then we're going to use our 5-number summary. So at each of these numbers on the 5-number summary, we're going to draw a line. So we're going to start at our minimum, 41. So we'll go to 41. That's about right here. I'm going to use a different color because I'm going to draw the box and whisker right on our scale. So our minimum is 41. So there's about 41. Quartile 1 is 42. So that's going to be right beside it. That's about quartile 2. The median is 48. So right about in the middle there. The quartile 3 is 54. And the maximum is 57. So right about there. So once you have these 5 lines drawn, remember it's called a box and whisker. So what happens is the 3 middle lines form a box. So quartile 1 all the way to quartile 3, that forms a box. And then you just attach the the minimum and the maximum to the box, or the whiskers. So box and whiskers. And I want to tell you just a couple things. So the first thing I would tell you is there's a thing called interquartile range, or IQR. You know what range is, it's the biggest number minus the smallest. But interquartile range is how big is your box. So your Q3 minus Q1. Q3 minus Q1. In this case, quartile 3 was 54. Quartile 1 was 42. So when we subtract, our IQR, or interquartile range, is 12. So this box is 12 big. The other thing I wanted to tell you about was each of these things, the whisker, the box from Q1 to median, the box from the median to Q3, and this whisker are all 25% of your data. They're all 25% of your data. And you'll need to know that when you're comparing things or trying to make inferences. So even though this whisker is much smaller than this part of the box, they're still 25% of the data. Why is that? Well, when we look at our numbers that were in order from least to greatest, 41, 41, 42, 3 of our 10 numbers all fall between 41 and 42. So when that's graphed, that is a very tiny whisker. All right? And these are bigger whiskers, bigger parts of the data, because it goes from 42 all the way to 47. Okay? That's bigger range than 41 to 42. But it's the same amount of data in each quartile. Okay? And that is going to be it for today. I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you guys have a great day. Continue to watch out for puddles. Somebody hit the outro here. Remix. And I am going to go try to find my socks that I threw off. Oh boy.